Oh, it is recording. Never mind. Hey guys, Gothic Angel here. Figured I'd give you an update on some of the stuff that I got hit with the 1st of August. 1st of August, I went to see my doc, as usual, for a checkup, only to learn that I've been diagnosed with something called long QT syndrome, to go with the other 2 heart conditions I already have. One of them is tachycardia, which is a racing of my heart. The other one is angina, which is basically just, muscle spasms of the heart, so to speak. If I get my finger over the lens, I do apologize. The sun is kind of in my eyes. I'm kind of outside. Thought it'd be better to do it outside. But yeah, anywho, to go along with being an insulin-dependent diabetic, I get hit with another heart condition. One that could actually kill me just by getting scared, which is kind of stupid. And to top that off, let me just fill you in. I told you guys I'd fill you in, so here goes. Long story short, when I went to see my doctor on August 1st, I plainly told her and the ladies up front that I'd quit smoking. Right? Okay. You'd think your doctor would listen to you. Well, here's proof they don't. And yeah, I'm blasting my doctor on YouTube. Because A, one, they should listen. B, they should quit stopping their ears up and pay attention to what their patients are saying, because they might have something important to say. Like, for instance, me. I had something important to tell her. That I'd quit smoking for my health's sake. Because I have asthma. And I've had it since I was a kid. It didn't really hit me that bad until I was in my 20s. Then I started having to carry an inhaler. Now I have 3 of them. I know, right? 3. Good grief. Plus a nebulizer. Anyways, I told my doctor once I got back in the room with her, hey, I quit smoking. I thought she had paid attention. Not on that, I explained to her about having the chest pains and so forth, so on. Okay? I was thinking, okay, my doctor's going to listen to me. Yeah, well, this just goes to prove to you that doctors don't listen. Sometimes you have to get in their face to make them hear you. And obviously, I'm going to have to do that. Because now they're wanting to send me to a heart doctor and do something called a heart catheterization. Mind you, I looked it up online, and it was not something pleasant. It's pretty much where they run a tube up through a artery or a little line or something. I believe it's a little line, but they check for blockages. Now, if they find one, they do what they call a balloonplasty, which is where they, take and insert a balloon into this little holler catheter thingy and put it wherever it needs to be and then balloon it open. I know, right? Definitely does not sound pain-free. And by the way, I also found out they don't do anesthesia with it, only local. I know, right? Eek! Anyways. Anywho. I decided to go filming the Hinch Mountain. Okay? Wasn't expecting my vehicle to overheat, but it did. Don't know what went wrong there, but anyways, to get my mind off of what was going on, what I'd just been told in this informational pamphlet she gave me about long QT syndrome, I decided to go blow some steam off, do a little video recording on Hinch Mountain, which is near where I live. I'm not going to say how close, guys, so don't go there, okay? Okay, cool. Anyways, my angels, this is how it went. I went and did the filming up on Hinch Mountain, and I noticed something that I hadn't noticed before with my breathing. Now, mind you, stopping smoking, you would think, hey, that's going to clear your breathing up, since how I'd been since April 18th of 2019 when I quit, okay? For you guys that are still struggling with that, I give you my full support. Guys, I understand how hard it is, and believe me, it is not easy. But you can do it. Just saying. Anyways, long story short, I got up there, did a little bit of walking around, and it felt like somebody literally had a hold of my throat and was choking the living life out of me. I could barely breathe. And I'm thinking, okay, And I have panic and anxiety attacks anyways, okay? Now, mind you, when I can't breathe, it triggers my asthma. Yeah. Which is not a good thing. Lucky for me, I carry my inhaler with me. So, I shook it up real good and done the 2 puffs, holding 30 seconds in between puffs, releasing through the mouth, inhaling through the nose, blah, blah, blah. Get the picture. But anyways, I got that done, and it just happened to be heavy rains that day, so pretty much the old mill, which is near Hinch Mountain. Wow, I can talk. Hinch Mountain, okay, just happened to be a little bit flooded, so I decided, hey, stop, add some more footage to it. Why not? So I added that footage to it. No, I did not edit it except putting the informational title at the beginning of it, letting you know where it was filmed. But anyways, I was mulling over what my doctor had said, and the more I thought about it, the more angrier I got, okay? I mean, how could you have missed something like this, that major, going on with my heart this whole time? But all of a sudden, I quit smoking, and all this crap pops up out of the blue. Yeah, right. It had to be there to start with, or else somebody is screwing with something. Another faulty lead wire or something. I know, right? Who would ever thought that a little bitty piece of sticky stuff, about yay big, could be defaulted? I know, right? Seriously? But anyways, okay, I get the Hinch Mountain and the mill video done, right? I come home, put the footage together, because I had to do it in small bits and clips because my phone kept shutting off. Which, now I have a new phone, by the way. But anyways, it kept shutting off, while I was, doing the video. And I kept having to pause it because of odds and ends, of course. So, got that done. That's the only editing I done to that video, guys. So, yeah. My videos come to you raw. I try not to edit them. This is me. This is real. This is who I am. If you don't like who I am, you don't like what I'm saying, you don't have to stick around. But if you like what you're seeing, hit the like, hit the subscribe, go for it. I'm glad and thank you. But anyways, fast forward to August 2nd. I get a phone call from my doctor. Now this is where things get a little tricky. Phone rings. Answer my phone. It's from my doctor. Oh, by the way, we got your test results back. Blah, blah, blah. This is up, that's up, blah, blah, blah. Can we do this, that, blah, 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 blah. My blood sugar went out of control when I quit smoking. Go figure. Like I didn't have enough to worry about, guys, but yeah. That can cause serious problems if you're a diabetic or you've seen a diabetic. You know what issues that can cause. It can cause, kidney issues. It can cause heart problems. It can cause multitude of problems. You can lose limbs from this stuff. You can go blind from it. Okay? I'm aware of that. Try to keep my blood sugar under the wraps. Well, all of a sudden, it was under control before I quit smoking, but when I quit smoking, everything went completely screwballed. Don't know what went wrong there, but, well, hey, it went wrong. Just saying. But anyways, my doctor calls me. And she goes to grumping at me, telling me I'm dehydrated, even though I'm drinking 3 liters of freaking water a day. And I'm not kidding, people. 3 liters. 3. Count these fingers. 3. Yes, I always wear a ring on my ring finger, with somebody or not. I'm used to it. I had my birthstone ring there for years, and when it broke, I put one of my silver bands on it. So, yeah. It kind of keeps my finger feeling like it's still there. But anyways, that was off subject. Back to the subject. Anyway, she's grumping at me from everything from being dehydrated of all stupid crap. And then, here's the icing on the cake, guys. She pops off, you need to quit smoking. And I'm like, I'm sitting there, this registers, and I'm like, excuse me? She said, you need to quit smoking. it would be most beneficial to you now that you have the long QT syndrome. I'm like, hold up right there, lady. Yeah, my doctor's a female. And she's an idiot. Yeah, I said she's an idiot. In the way she thinks, that she doesn't listen. Okay? She is not using her medical degree to its fullest abilities, apparently. Yeah, I just roll my eyes. Anyways, I'm trying to keep calm, cool, collected here. Anyways, I said, excuse me. And she said, what do you mean, excuse me? I said, I told you that I quit smoking on April 18th, 2019. In your office, not once, not twice, but 3 times. And if I recall right, I told her a 4th time. Okay? You would think my doctor would have listened. What an assumption. Not a chance this side of eternity. She didn't listen. She didn't listen when I told her everything that's been going on for the past couple of months, since I quit smoking. I've noticed little things going wrong and trying to tell my doctor about it like a good patient should, and is all I got to say. Long story short, my doctor doesn't listen to me and then tells me I'm getting irate with her. Gee, I wonder why. Could it be because you didn't listen, lady? Yeah, you think? Just because I don't have medical insurance and I can't afford private insurance because I've got a now triple heart condition, along with diabetes, and no private insurance company will cover me with a 10-foot pole because I'm extremely high risk. Go figure. And diabetes and heart conditions will get you turned down in a heartbeat, or you'll end up paying $800 a month. Like, if I could afford that, I wouldn't need stinking insurance, now would I? Thank you. Getting back to the point. Just because I do not have medical insurance does not mean you can treat me like a second-class or a third-class citizen. That doesn't even exist. Okay? I got a problem with that. And you doggone right, I'm going to say something about it, because you know what? That's a violation of my human rights. I don't care if you're black, white, purple, polka dotted, or pink. You're still a human being. You bleed red. Deal with it. Because, honey, I'm going to tell you something right now. If you've got an issue with somebody talking about this or that, don't pay no mind to those people. They're just trying to cause you issues, hon. Get over it. And yes, it feels like I've got something crawling on my hair, probably a bug, and if it is, God help me, I'm going to scream. It's all I need to get bit by some idiotic bug. But anyhow, God, it's hot out here. It's like 90 degrees in the shade. Literally. Anyways, my doctor hands me over to another person. And I'm like, I swear, if I have to deal with one more person, I'm going to literally lose my mind. You know that song by DMX? Y'all going to make me lose my mind up in here? Honey, that song was playing in my head big time that day. God help me, was it ever? That's going to be my theme song, I'm telling you right now. It's going to be my theme song. Just saying. Me and DMX need to have a talk so I can use that song in my videos. Yeah, because I will not play no music in my videos without getting the express permission of said owners of said music. That way I don't get it for copyright infringement on YouTube and get my channel pulled down. I know, right? So many things, God forbid. But anyways, back to my doctor not listening. I talked to her supervisor. Blah, 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 blah. This is what I'm hearing. I'm like, look, I was trying to explain to my doctor that she did not pay attention to what I said on the 1st of August when I told her I had quit smoking, and that there was no way that I could be dehydrated considering I was drinking 3 liters of water plus day and night. Now, excuse me, how does the body get dehydrated when you're drinking that much liquid? I know, right? So, she thinks I'm getting irate with her. She hands me over to her supervisor. I'm like, look, I'm not trying to be irate with y'all, but here's the thing. When y'all aren't listening to what your patients are telling you, you think they're not going to get angry? You're wrong. They are. Your doctor is not listening to one thing that I'm telling her when she should be to help diagnose what's going on with me. But of course not. No, can't happen. Too much time on my hands. I can't listen. I'm sorry. I get paid a big salary to deal with you, but yet I can't listen to one word that's coming out of your mouth. I'm sorry. But in some hindsight here, I kind of hope her doctor does her the same way. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to be cold, cruel, or any of that crap. I'm not that kind of person, really, I'm not. I don't wish ill will on no one. But that blooming doctor, I'm telling you what, she needs to go back to medical school and figure out what that medical oath first meant. I have a nurse's Bible, okay, that my Aunt Willadine, God love her heart, she's passed away and gone, was a nurse for 30, 40 years. Yeah, she gave me a 1968 Gideon's New Testament that had the Florence Nightingale pledge in the front of it. It's as old as I am, that Bible is. God love its heart. But that little New Testament, you know, I've kept it for all these years, treasured it. But every now and again, I go back and read that Florence Nightingale pledge, because at one point I did want to go into the medical field. But, however, when it come to, go on now. You know, like giving shots to babies or, you know, having to poke an elderly patient with a needle and them in pain already. I don't want to cause nobody any more pain than they're already dealing with. You know what I mean? I couldn't do it. I didn't have the heart to. But I will say this. I do have mad respect for those that do respect their patients. I really do. I have a niece that's a CNA that's also a phlebotomist who's also going back to school to become an RN this year. Yeah, she's the one I helped raise. Very proud of her. She's a good woman. And she does have mad respect for her patients. She does listen to them. You know, even though she's a CNA, she still listens to them, you know, because they're people. And they need somebody, you know, to hear them, what they're saying. And not ignoring them like my doctor did me, which angers me quite immensely. As Marvin the Martian says, that angers me very, very much. But anywho, not to keep the vibe on the down here, I just wanted to say I'm sorry I haven't been posting videos as often as I probably should. But things just keep getting better and better. When it rains, it pours. My vehicle, the whole steering column is out of it. Yeah, I can't go nowhere. I'm having to do backyard vlogs, basically. So yeah, you're probably going to see quite a few more of these like this. I know, it's not proper to scratch your nose with your hand, blah, blah, blah. Go ahead and gripe at me. Tell me to use hand sanitizer. Too many people's too clean anyways. People are getting sick of nothing. But yeah, I got a lot of room to talk, considering I have multitudes of allergies. That scares 30-year veteran doctors. I know, right? If you hear a little bug going in the background, it's called a jar fly. Or a 7-year locust. Whatever you want to call it. My mama told me there's jar flies and all they are is big bugs, about yay big. They don't bite. Well, the ones I've caught haven't. But yeah, they're very pretty bugs. They got little, you know, clear, looks like black stained glass window wings. That's how they make that noise. No, I'm not a bug person. I just know a thing or two about a few bugs. But anywho, long story short, I don't have the greatest of health, people. I'm not one to share my personal life with people and just spill the beans out there and just say, you know, hey, this is what's going on, blah, blah, blah. This is what's going on. This is what I got, blah, 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 blah. I don't want you feeling sorry for me, by no means. No. I don't want your sympathy. I want your prayers. Your prayers is what I covet. Not your sympathy. And what in the world is my phone doing? It's blinking my record button at me. Yeah, my video camera is... Kill the battery, just turn it on and off. Go figure. Oh, it's telling me it's at 20 minutes. Oh, never mind. It can deal with it. Get over it. You'll be alright. Anyways, if it shuts off, I do apologize. Yeah, my new phone. Go figure. LG Zone 4. Let's hope it doesn't do what I think my other one would have done by now. It had shut off before I hit 10 minutes. As was visible in the Civil War Museum footage that I'd done. Okay, I see you, little flashing light. Calm down, relax, breathe, if you know how. I know, talking to a piece of technology like it can breathe. Yeah, my phone's kind of freaking out at the moment. It's saying, oh my God, you're killing me. No, I'm not. You'll be alright. If you can't handle what I'm doing, then you need to jack yourself up and put a new one under you. But anyways, getting back to my health. I am an insulin-dependent diabetic. I do have panic and anxiety attacks. I have arthritis, multitude of allergies. I've dealt with a lot of crap in my life. Okay? I'm an asthmatic. I'm a non-smoker. Okay, guys, we're going to have to relocate because, yeah, the sun's kind of getting all up in my grill, and we can't have that now, can we? Because, yeah, I'm kind of allergic, got a mild allergy to the sun. So, yeah, that's not a good idea either. Hope you enjoy the scenery behind me. It's my weed patch. Thought it might be interesting. More interesting than a wall. But, yeah. Long story short, I do have quite a few health issues. Mind you, I'm trying to make some changes for the betterment of my health, like quitting smoking. That was one of my goals I set a year ago. Oh, excuse me. Lord have mercy, what manners. My mom would have done swatted me by now. Yeah, I'm wearing Deep Woods off because these mosquitoes up here in Tennessee are very friendly. They love you. A little too much. So me and Deep Woods off are best friends. Even if you're sitting in your backyard, I'd recommend using it. Because you have no idea where that mosquito has been last. And you certainly don't want to find out the hard way. But yeah, just to give you an idea, I do suffer from arthritis. I've got it in my legs, my back. I also have scoliosis, slip disc. I've been in 13 car wrecks where I was not the driver, okay? Not the driver, okay? Number 14 I was. And it wasn't my fault. I got hit by a person that tried to turn into a bank. As in a embankment. Not a bank. Where money's held. God help me. I know, right? But anywho, long story short, that's just a minor of my issues. There's more to it than that. But, as I said, I don't want your sympathy. Your prayers will be good enough for me. I do have bad days, and I do have good days. Today is a relatively, so-so. I'm alive. I'll say that. Mind you, on my bad days, it does not go well at all. I can barely get around. I can barely move. Yes, I'm 51. That is not a fake birth date. That is my actual birth date. So, yeah, I'm 51. I know some people don't think I am, but looks can be deceiving. Don't judge a book by its cover, okay? I'm living proof of this one. I've dealt with multivariants of death. I've lost both my parents, my aunts. I've lost my uncle, my husband. I have lost 13 family members in 2 years. Very touchy subject when it comes to my mom. But the husband I lost was an estranged husband, so he left me a widow. I know, right? 40-something. He was 49 or 49 when he died, and I was 48. Was a year apart. But yeah, he's been gone a while now. But anyways, that's beside the point. I've dealt with mental problems. Like I said, I do suffer with panic and anxiety attack. At one point, I did suffer with suicidal depression. Thank God that one I don't deal with. I still, have to deal with being down occasionally. But hey, not everything is always going to be roses. There's going to be thorns, So don't forget that. Your good days are going to be followed by days not so good. And days you wished you could just rewind and redo, like the movie Groundhog's Day. But unfortunately, we can't. But the thing about it is, even though I've been through so much in my short lifespan, I call it, I thank God every day for the good and the bad. The bad taught me stuff that I needed to know and made me a stronger person. I've lived through rape. I've lived through mental and emotional abuse. I've dealt with body shaming. And let me tell you something, people, that one ain't no joke. Yeah, it's why I don't really show my face a lot showed my face a lot on YouTube until here recently. Because I wanted to send a message to those people that's shaming people, but, according to their body. There may be something going on that you don't know about that they can't control. They may have a thyroid issue. They may have other issues going on. You don't know until you live a day in their shoes. And believe me, not being able to get around so hot kind of limits your exercise. No, that does not mean I go and eat 27 McDonald's cheeseburgers. Ew. No. I like my veggies, thank you very much. Cauliflower, broccoli, Brussels sprouts. Yes, I do eat healthy. Snow peas. Eggplant. I like veggies, okay? I like chicken. Baked. Occasionally fried. But needless to say, I use a more lighter method to doing it now. Yes, I'm chewing gum. So let's see. I did promise you guys on symbols and their meanings, and I will get around to that video. So, don't get excited. Don't get impatient. It's coming. I've just got to make sure that my research is on par because I don't want to give you false information. That's not my thing. I don't want to look like some idiot. Okay? That don't know what the heck they're talking about. Those kind of people that talk out their behinds. Yeah, I don't want to look like that. I've been on YouTube since 2013. Okay? I didn't start posting videos till here recently. Because, well, I didn't have internet a lot of the times, and other times I was using the library's internet, and, well, they're not going to let you post a video to YouTube, okay? And not only that, I was moving around a lot, being homeless. Yes, I've been homeless several times. Yes, I do live in a house that needs some major and minor repairs. My vehicle needs some major ones, obviously. I don't live high on the hog. I'm just a poor country girl. I guess my talk ain't fancy. Well, they considered an 8th grade education. I went 2 weeks into the 9th. So, yeah. That's the biggest mistake I ever made, wished I hadn't have. Because I had a good grade average. I was a 4.0. Not bragging, folks. No. We will not go there. If you hear vehicles, it's because I'm outside, guys. I do apologize. I live out in the country, but hey, there's still people around bouts. Know what I mean? I don't live in Bigfoot country, and no werewolves don't live in my backyard. Now, if I lived in Romania, I might expect the worst. Who knows? Might even capture. If I lived there, I might have even captured one on video. It'd be one of those stranger moments. Now, mind you, if I still had some of the video footage that I filmed some years back in a cemetery that I was in, oh my God, you guys would be mind blowed. There was tombstones in this cemetery that, I kid you not, glowed. And the EVPs were mad crazy. Hopefully when I get my vehicle fixed and I can remember where the heck this place is at, I can go back there and do some video there. Because that would be crazy awesome. You know what I mean? Yeah, I used to do a lot of exploring back when I was a few 10, 15 years younger, 20 years younger, okay? I'm just now getting back into my passion because life has slowed down and my health has took some turns for the worse and things has just not went the way I wanted them to go, okay? I've been through marriage, I've been through divorce, I've been through losing the spouse. I've not, well, can't say that either, because I did miscarry a child back before my oldest son was born. So I can't say that either, because, yeah, I've been there. I've been through a lot in my short lifespan. As I call it, to some of you guys, it may seem like centuries. And some days to me, it feels like centuries. But just saying, guys, not everything in my life has been roses, okay? I've dealt with some situations that I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy, okay? Like being homeless in the winter with 2 foot of snow on the ground and 2 more falling. Yeah. And having no place to go but my vehicle. And I was blessed to have that. Wound up leaving my hometown that I'm in right now, moving to Georgia. Wound up in a communal type situation. But first I was in a hotel working while I had double pneumonia. I know, right? In the snow, no less. God forbid. But it is what it is. Okay? God didn't say life was all going to be sunshine and roses. He did say there was going to be some thorns amongst those roses. If you're going to enjoy the roses, you've got to deal with the thorns. And my life has been a few thorns. Yeah. It's not been easy. But I'm not going to sit here and tell you, hey, my life's been a dream. I have lived the ultimate